Could you get hair anywhere?
Huh?
Could I get like
hairy butthole?
my name and hair on my back?
I don't know if you could get that specific, but I'm sure you could get back hair.
Well, yeah, but not. I would go just. I'll take a Sharpie, write my name. I was like, these are the spots I want hair.
You know, I haven't. I don't probably.
I've been running from the mirror's truth.
There go.
Hiding from
That's gonna be a good time. I'm gonna keep the mic so close to my face this time. What's up, man? Damn, we look sick.
We look sick outside.
Well, you particularly look sick smoking a cigarette.
This is awesome.
You're
I
going
should
right
not.
into it? Yeah.
Yeah, that should have the 5 seconds that everyone does watch.
Literally.
I have it in. That's
You
no
now
good.
soil our audience.
Yeah.
What if we lose like half our subscribers?
They're all anti-smoking.
Yeah.
We'd only have 10
I
subscribers.
feel bad you have to reach all the way over there to put your beer.
No, I'm gonna put it. I'll find a new spot.
Just be
But
careful. Well, yeah, we're outside, man.
yeah.
We outside.
Speaking of, this has just been on my mind. I've been waiting to talk about it.
Okay.
I was watching this British show QI. You know QI?
I do not.
Whatever. It's a fun British talk show, and they just have a lot of fun facts. One of them, I learned, there's a jockey. There was a horse race some 50 years ago where one of the jockeys, mid-race, had a heart attack and died.
Okay.
But then with him in the saddle, dead, his horse crossed the finish line first.
How did they know he died mid-race?
Because he was flopping all over the place.
Yeah, but
I think a dead jockey's pretty obvious on a horse at full speed. That's all right.
Okay, fair.
And so anyway, the bookies didn't want to pay out because they go, does it really count as a win for this guy? He's dead. So it went to the rule books, and the rule books said you just have to be in the saddle, not alive.
I honestly totally agree.
Yeah, I think they may have updated it since, but just to not encourage. What if it's the weight of life slowing down all these other jockeys? But
Wasn't dead weight worse? Like, aren't you heavier when you die?
I don't know. On a horse?
I guess the horse doesn't give a shit.
Yeah. But what was I going to say? Oh, it doesn't speak well. I've heard people defend jockeys as athletes. If you can be a professional jockey and lose to a dead guy, that is not.
I want to disagree there, though.
Okay.
Slightly, because you know how, like, when a grasshopper is having sex and it gets its head bitten off, it actually is better at sex while it's got those last couple jolts because it basically loses its, like, brain ability to stop where it would have previously stopped because it was too tired. Like,
I have so many questions.
So-
First off, it's praying mantis. Second
Praying
off,
mantis, you're right.
how are they interviewing the female praying? How
No,
was
they-
that for you, babe? Like,
Well, the praying mantis goes harder when he gets his head chopped off.
okay.
So
You
my-
said better. Like,
I mean, I would assume better.
I
The female's doing it for a reason. She's not just biting heads. But what I'm saying is maybe, like, peak form as a horse rider does require you to, like, basically die to put your body in such a position where, like, you're one with the horse. But the jockeys all have to, you know, they don't want to die, so they have to abide by these standards of
be fun if jockeys they adopt this and like go kill yourself
It's
is
like
like
a kamikaze
good luck for
jockey.
it's good luck for a race. Hey, fucking die out there.
kill yourself out there, bro.
You'll
Contort
be
your bones, brother.
amazingly fast.
But I
But
could see that where the horse is no longer restricted by you. He can, like, it's like, oh, fine.
now I'm picturing this dead jockey. This is so morbid. This dead jockey flopping back and
Wait, when
forth.
did this happen? Recently?
No,
And what did this have to do with QI?
it's just where I learned the fact.
Did the cars get louder?
No, just what we can't think about it. But the yeah, dude. So that's just like there's a 0% chance LeBron James is going to lose in a basketball game to a dead guy. Imagine if Aaron Judge, if there was a chance, Babe Ruth came back for a season as he is and had a better record.
I mean, this is actually a really good example. What if someone hit, like, a grand slam to win the game, but died rounding the bases?
Then they have to touch home plate. There's no points.
What if would his teammates be allowed to
Drag his body?
drag-
That's true. This is one of those things. They won't have a rule for it until it happens.
I bet you someone's died. People have died mid-game.
That would be so
And I bet
disrespectful.
you their team gets the win.
You die.
Well,
You'd have to sign a waiver for that first. Like, if I die, you can drag me around the bases in front of a million people.
The player didn't die last year, the NFL guy. Maybe it was 2 years ago, but he did, like, need an ambulance on the field, and they stopped the game. Game did not happen.
Yeah.
So
Doesn't
maybe-
happen in horse races.
But I think if they were halfway through, they would have kept going or called it, you know? He died too early.
I think you stop. I don't know.
Well, I think, like, let's say there's 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter, and the one team's up 30. Like, they don't get the win because their teammate died.
But the ref that has to come back on the field and be like, so, we're going to keep going?
I'm saying not keep going, but they give one team the win because it's gone far enough. The game was like 30 seconds into the game.
And then if
So it was like a no contest. Like, there was and no one really argued because
if it's a team you know you're going to lose against, and you score a couple runs, you kill one of your teammates, or secure the win.
front load the offense.
Yeah,
and then give one of your boys some sleeping pills.
yeah, or you sign someone that was already going to be euthanized on a one-day contract.
The draft the next year, it has like these studs and then these like 98-year-old guys just willing
Or
to
on the
die for the
ver-
New York
yeah.
Mets.
They'd get some volunteers, I bet.
Dude, honestly, if you're gonna die anyway, it's like your team can win the World Series with your death.
There's a waiting list to be euthanized by the New York Mets.
It's probably a longer list than we would guess. You're scaring me with that beer there. At least put it on your bench.
Well, it's like there's no good. There's no good
Gotta hold
spot.
it, brother. What's on your hand? Jokes?
Oh, jokes. It says spittoon, jockey, because I'm going to write a joke about that dead jockey. That just really makes me laugh. Rest in peace, obviously.
Like, oh, this is so fucked up, but I'm going to write so many. I'm going to
One
make
of the
so
greatest-
much money on this. dead jockey.
Apparently one of the greatest to do it. Won his race. How
How close should the mic be?
I don't know. I'm just
You're
doing.
so much better than it.
I'm just treating it like stand-up. I'm keeping it like almost at my chin.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. You got
Yeah.
that stand-up stature.
I guess it's the lamest skill to have. All the skills for stand-up, all the skills you can teach are the lamest. It's like this is how they sell comedy classes to you when you're a new comic. You get off stage and they go, "I notice that you didn't put the mic stand behind you when you started to talk." That's just one of the many things you could learn at my comedy class. Turns out it's the only thing.
You're like,
It's
well,
the
I got
only.
that now.
That's that and maybe how to hold the mic. Those are the two things you can concretely
I
teach.
mean, sure, but you can like pick up some good pointers. I'm sure from the best.
Yeah, sure. I don't mean that, but a class of you've never done stand-up before, you just have to do it.
Yeah.
And it is the reason I say it is because I had three different comedy classes pitched to me. All of them were like that was their pointer, and I'm like, all right. It seems like I've learned
microphone
everything
behind
for
you?
free from this comedy class.
Or maybe they all just guilded together to agree that that was the one thing they were gonna say.
That's the selling point.
Yeah, they don't want it because they don't want to give it away because there's not that much.
Well, now this is how generous I am. When I see a new comic, I just tell them.
Yeah.
I just go, hey, it looks better if you put that thing behind you.
Took me a couple weeks to figure this one out, but I'm gonna
Yeah.
get you started early. Little inside info.
Yeah,
So should we acknowledge why we're outside?
because it's a nice day.
It's just a nice day. There's
It's a
no
beautiful
reason-
day.
I mean, I feel like 55 or whatever episodes in, and this is the first time we're not in like the same
It's
4x4
true. It's our
spot.
first time we've
I
shaken
feel
it
like-
up.
Yeah, we should really make a bigger deal of it.
How?
I don't know. You got
Well,
these nice flowers behind you too.
I do. They're pricking me.
Yeah,
like
they do
it-
look kind of prickly.
Yeah.
That's a rose thorn.
It's catching me as I sit
Are
here.
these roses?
I don't know.
That kind of
Looks like it.
a rose. And I mean, it's got rose thorn bush.
A rose by any other name?
We're right next to a dog park as well. Some woofers walking by.
Yep.
Do you think you'll 100% own dogs in the future?
Yeah, for sure. Sleigh dogs.
Sled dogs?
Yeah, I want sleigh. I'll be riding a sleigh. Thank you very
Well,
much.
what if,
But
like,
yes, they
you
will be
wanna live
pulled
in
by
an
dogs.
Arctic area?
Or it's some place with a winter.
Yeah, but then what do they do in like 9 months of the year?
Same thing like Huskies do in New York City. Like they
Suffer?
suffer. Yeah. Hate their lives.
Despise
Yeah.
everything?
Wonder why they've been forced to do this. But doesn't that just sound like you've made it when you got a team of dogs ready to take you to the grocery store?
I don't think that'll be when I know I've made it. Maybe if I've made it to like Alaska. And
You've arrived and
Yeah.
your plane has
I
landed.
think if I had a fleet of Range Rovers to take me to the grocery store, that's when I'll have known I've really made it.
Oh, but I feel like you get a Range Rover before you get sleigh dogs.
Just because more people have Range Rovers than sled dogs.
Exactly.
So
It's a chicken and an egg thing.
no, I don't think it's a chicken
Which
and
came
egg.
first, the Range? It's the sleigh dogs.
I think realistically, I could pull together enough money to get some sled dogs right now, no question. But I don't think I could get a fleet of Range
get a
Rovers.
full 12-dog team.
I could
13
afford
dog?
that before I could get 12 Range Rovers, no question.
But
Especially
sure.
when buying 'em in
But I'm
bulk.
saying you get one Range Rover before you get typically, the course of success, as I understand it from the billionaires I've never met, is you buy a Range Rover and then you go for sled dogs. Not because there's I will admit there's a practical
I
side
was gonna
to
say
the Range Rover.
seems to be a lot more practical.
You don't have
Bang for your
to-
buck.
You don't have to
9 months of the year, you get to still drive it.
you don't have to gas it up even if you're not using it like you feed dogs.
Isn't it funny that like Santa's this all-powerful being and he's using like slave animals, like sentient slave animals to get
Yeah, you think the reindeer hate it?
I don't know. He's like whipping,
He does. He has a whip.
he's like
They're not obviously not willing. It's their fear and terror that
the
makes
whip is
us.
to make him go faster. We got to get the other presents in time.
What makes Santa's sleigh fly? The fear and terror of his reindeer. They know that they have no other choice.
Adrenaline. I mean, magic, belief, and he's like magical. Like he's all powerful. He's essentially a god.
It's not all powerful.
Dude. He's pretty all powerful.
He gets pretty beat up in the Santa Claus movies with what's his name, Tim
Allen.
Tim Allen.
Well, that's because he's like the first day on the job.
But,
Santa's like
you know,
thousands of years old.
Jack Frost comes in, usurps him. We all know how the story goes.
Who wins?
I don't know. I didn't finish that movie.
There's 3 of them.
It was a
and
toss-up
I'm
when
pretty
I
sure
turned
Santa
it
wins
off.
in every single movie. Look at this happy guy.
Look at him running by. I think he's
Got a well-cut Doge. And we do have a stuffed animal on the table. Hello.
maybe that's what's doing it.
How's it going?
Okay.
Ouch.
Yeah.
I feel
Cute
like
dog.
This is probably the least weird thing people are seeing in New York, just because I would almost be pleased to see someone doing something like legal and
Yeah.
not. I guess we're drinking a beer technically in this park.
And the
I
fact
don't know if it's illegal to be drinking this beer right here.
it definitely is.
Really?
But yeah,
Yeah, probably.
can't drink on the streets.
We're not on the streets though. This
At
is like
the-
a private
on
park.
the walkways
Like this 'cause
of
you
New
can
York
drink in
City.
Central Park, I'm pretty sure. Quote me if I'm wrong there.
I think you just do. I don't think you can.
I mean, if I was a cop and I saw someone doing this, I would be very not threatened.
God, you think they can hear that helicopter
Nah,
going
I'm
by?
sure they can't hear that helicopter.
That
going
helicopter is so loud, dude. I was also thinking, you know what might be. You know how like FBI and CIA agents are always on the lookout for people talking about terrorist plots and presidential assassinations.
by, I suppose. Yeah.
I wonder, they're browsing the internet looking for this stuff. I've heard, and I wonder if that's like a good way to turn up our viewership a little bit.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
And we become
I didn't know where
popular
you were going
with
with that. This is not where I thought that was going, and I cannot disagree more.
maybe
with
we could be
this
popular
idea.
with the federal agencies that monitor terrorist activities.
I would prefer if we ran this offline, just so I know which direction you're gonna go with it, because
I'm just spitballing ideas to
if
get
it's
our.
like Da Vinci's Code or some shit like that.
Wait, what?
Like,
I didn't see that movie. Is that the CIA in
I'm
there?
thinking like a secret that they would want to know, but wouldn't get us in trouble.
Oh, like what really happened at the Last Supper?
Sure. Like that, yeah, like keywords that
It's
are
in a codex?
still on their, their
Think
radar.
the Last Supper's on their radar?
I'm sure, like some sector of the FBI, isn't the Da Vinci Code something like Leonardo DiCaprio? Not DiCaprio. Leonardo
Da Vinci.
hid some code, and it was like some priest secrets and
I
whatnot.
don't remember.
I have
My
no
mother
idea.
was religious. I wasn't allowed to watch that movie as
It
a
was a good
child.
movie.
Yeah, I still haven't seen it.
She still wouldn't let you
Yeah, my mom still says no every time I ask.
every year on
Watch
Christmas.
the Da Vinci Code. I've heard it's good.
They got weird. I remember there was like a second or maybe even a third, and there was like a really pale, scary, bald guy that whips himself as like punishment towards God, and he's kind of buff too. And that scene stuck with me because I remember watching it as like not an adult, like younger-ish, and I was like, yeah, I don't know if this is the Da
Whips
Vinci Code
himself. That raises the interesting question: if Santa uses his whip on himself, does he fly?
Well,
That's true. Is it the whip or is it the fear and anguish of the reindeer causing his sleigh to fly? That's how you tell.
Santa doesn't fear his own whipping.
Yeah,
He knows they're fine.
But I'm just wondering if he whips other things because reindeer don't typically
So
fly.
you think it's his whip that makes them fly?
Because now I'm thinking about it, reindeer don't fly,
Well, they're magic reindeer, no?
or they're just being hit by a magic whip.
It's a good point.
Or no reindeer have ever been as terrified as Santa's reindeer, and they reach a threshold where they fly.
Santa's actually so terrifying.
So
that
terrifying.
He forces you into
Maybe
flight.
that's the magic of his whip. It's just extra painful.
so much
It's just
fear.
a really intense.
Santa's really.
That's true. Santa gets a big pass on this whip. No, I've never heard it mentioned ever.
Well, is this because the sled dogs have a whip as well? But I think it's less of a whip and more of like their lead.
Yeah, but also I hear people saying, "Oh, sled dogs are
race
it's
horses
bad."
have an actual whip.
Yeah,
Like they have the harness, and
but,
then they have.
but theirs
like
is
a-
more BDSM style. It's like a
For sure.
rod. It's very.
And I mean, does the horse really feel it? That thing is humongous.
I assume
so
so,
much-
just because they keep using it.
Well, I think it's
I
more.
don't
of
think
like
it's for the
like
jockey.
A pinch in the butt.
Yeah,
honestly,
yeah, yeah.
versus like if you were whipping a guy like that, that would be brutal.
I'd run.
I'd be hauling ass. I'd probably
All right,
fight
I
back before I
see
ran.
the logic for this.
Especially if it's a little jockey doing it. I'm definitely fighting back. Not
Yeah.
running. They're totally going to be faster than me.
The little jockeys?
I would assume so.
Yeah, they might die. Apparently, they're so out of shape they have heart attacks riding a horse.
I thought they were in good, decent shape.
Not this guy.
Not that guy. Yeah.
he's
He's a
he's
outlier.
changed my view of jockeys completely.
You had a critical view previously?
Well, I know I had a positive view, and then I'm like, oh wait, you can lose to someone that's no longer breathing. You're not doing anything on that horse.
Again, I don't think
Other
that's
than
as
looking
bad
nice.
as you say. I feel like you could die at like the goal. It depends on how close he was to the finish line when he died.
The way it was worded on the British television show I was watching said about halfway through the race.
Like you could probably die halfway through a bobsled race and do pretty well.
I agree. You're right. Bobsled's off the list. Get rid of it.
Skiing?
Skiing, you'd have to be at least within a straight shot of the finish line.
Yeah.
And, reasonably close. You won't slide all the way there. Like the moguls, people will get stuck on the ramp. They'll bip and bop down the mogul section. When they get to the jump, that'll stop them.
Skydiving, you could probably do.
No, I think you're disqualified.
Well, right.
Unless it's a race to the bottom, then you're first for sure.
Yeah, all right. I'll give it to you.
How come they don't do skydive races to,
Well,
to
also,
the...
do you think that they give more credit to the jockey or the horses? I feel like the horses get a just amount of credit.
Horse people get mad when you go, oh, the horse is doing everything.
Like, who was Secretariat's jockey?
Steve.
Exactly. Like, I don't know. So I feel like the horse is doing all the work. They kind of deserve it if the guy dies.
No, this is my point. But if you have ever tried to talk to an equestrian about this, they go, they do a lot of guffawing.
Oh.
They do.
Of course.
I've done it.
I'm not saying they don't say that, but of course the equestrian's going to defend himself. He's trying to keep his
Yeah,
job.
no, I'm on your team here. I think it's ridiculous. The
I-
horse does everything.
I feel like when
They
the
are literally a burden.
horses win. Also, the cars are way quieter right now because they're slower. I
Yeah.
was right.
That's
Eddie didn't believe me. Guy
that's
doesn't
not
believe
true
me.
at all. Obviously, faster cars are louder.
But
But you know what? I'd be impressed.
But like the horse owner celebrates the hardest,
yeah,
like more than the jockey usually.
Yeah.
Because he just want a shit ton of money, but
the jockey's
because
just
the horse, exactly, the jockey's just.
Jockey just didn't get enough vegetables as a child,
If
and
we
now
recorded
he's somehow found his niche.
We're gonna like lose the anti-smoking subscribers and the pro-jockey subscribers.
That's our whole fan
That's
base,
my
dude.
90%
Yeah.
right there. Fucked.
the straight edge jockey
I didn't realize I had
enthusiast.
the Mets koozie too, on top of the Mets hat, on top of the Mets sweatshirt.
Yes, it's very obvious you're going to a Mets game later.
Well, I mean, I could have thrown this on by accident.
Well, your hat it just says Metropolitan and is the Mets colors.
Yeah, but it's a Mets hat.
It doesn't say Mets on it.
Yeah, it's Metropolitan. They're the New York Metropolitans.
That could be the Metropolitan Museum of Art.
That's what the apple's there for. That's, a symbol of our
I put,
strength.
I put all my comedy sketches and stuff for location. I always put the Museum of Natural History.
That's probably why you haven't taken off yet, dude.
Well, I'm just thinking there's only so many locations people check to see what happens there. And some history enthusiast is going to be subjected. I just like that
Every
idea.
year at the Met Gala, your page pops off.
Is that the Museum of Natural History or Modern Art?
That's the museum that's at the Met.
But which? The Metropolitan Museum of Art.
Yeah.
Okay. So I've been doing natural history.
Oh.
Yeah.
So every time Night at the Museum reruns on
Yeah.
UMC.
I get a couple of views on my sketches. My dumb.
Was that another movie you weren't allowed to watch?
No, Night at the Museum was all. Thank God my mom didn't know mummies were in it. That would be.
I guess that is kind of Well,
No, I would have been allowed. I'm just kidding.
really?
I have to say that I found my parents watched an episode. I am kidding, obviously. I did watch it, but
Would they have approved of that movie?
yeah. It was like the only ones I was ever told. It was like Da Vinci Code, and like
That was the sole movie?
this is a big deal, dude. That's you don't know because you've already been corrupted by
I'm
it.
sure there were another couple movies at least in the past 20 years, that they
The
wouldn't.
pure soul that I remain, having not seen the Da Vinci Code, I can see its evils.
You never got the code.
Yeah, a fish
I
doesn't
don't
know.
even remember what the whole point of it was. Like, I don't know what
Exactly.
the scandal was.
Part of the brainwashing is they wipe your
It
memory.
was just a classic like Nick Cage movie, though.
Nick Cage is in it?
Yeah, isn't he the main guy?
I don't know. That's not. Are you thinking of National Treasure?
I'm pretty sure Nick Cage is the guy.
He
in
could be. I don't
Da
know.
Vinci Code, too.
Again, that's a demon movie, and I refuse to ever watch it.
Nick Cage is the
But
worshiper.
he does also investigate historical stuff in National Treasure repeatedly.
I know. That's why I think they got him.
He
on
went through
that
an
wave.
era where he was typecasted.
I was gonna Google it, but I don't even have. We're so raw, dude. No
We're
internet.
raw. We're in nature right now.
I saw, like, I might have been on TikTok, but it was one of those TikTok clips that was like 7 minutes long
Uh-huh.
of that Nick Cage movie where he can see 2 minutes into the future. Such a good one. Like, such a classic Nick Cage movie. And I was so close to throwing it on, but I was like, you know what? I should just go to bed. I was when I was a little sick, and I was looking for like a comfort movie, but I just fell asleep anyway. But man, there's so many, like, you don't even know that you've seen a dozen Nick Cage movies until it's just on. You're like, holy shit, I know that. I remember this movie. Like,
Ghost Rider.
Face Off.
Yeah.
Classic.
He's awesome.
Ghost Rider's a great one too. It's
Nick,
so dumb.
yeah. And the TikTok clips are getting too long. TikTok used to be for 30-second videos. I watched, I shit you not, a whole Malcolm in the Middle episode the other day, like
On Twitter or TikTok?
on TikTok, and it was like the whole. I could turn my phone sideways for
They
the
give
full.
you, I think, 30 minutes at least, maybe more.
Yeah, I watched. It was great. It was a good episode. Malcolm in the Middle still slaps. It's incredible.
I think they're bringing that back.
They did. They already did. I haven't watched it. Have you?
No, I haven't. Well, they didn't get Dewey, so I'm out.
Yeah, Dewey was the main. I liked Dewey.
Pretty sick bird right there.
We can't talk about stuff not on the camera.
I mean, we
This
can
is that was a
describe it.
crazy
what happens if
podcast.
the bird does come over?
Welcome to our radio show where
Look, the
we
bird's
point
getting
out
closer.
birds.
See if it wants you to fucking eat some shit out of your hands.
He is getting closer.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Did you just talk?
Fuck, he did just answer you.
Do you think that came up on the
No,
it probably
he's
got
still
noise
doing it.
reduced.
There's no way they got it over this cars.
What if we like throw this episode on and it just sounds horrible?
There's a 50-50 shot that happens. We'll find
Still
out.
gonna post it.
Yeah. We have a few where the title is we apologize
Sorry
for
for the
this
audio.
bad audio. Oh, did you watch Kevin Hart roast?
I was literally watching it today, and I have about 20 minutes left.
Did you
And
get to
it's-
Cat
it was
Williams?
funny. Yes, Cat Williams was pretty good.
I thought he was so funny.
Yeah, I needed to rewatch him because I actually had some important work stuff happening right when he came on, but I had seen most of his run on a Twitter clip as well, and
You know, like a lot of people will say something nice at the end of the roast.
yeah, they made up though.
Did they?
Cat Williams and Kevin Hart, yeah.
How do you know?
You didn't watch it then.
I only saw his roast specifically.
Well, like afterwards, Kevin Hart stands up and he's like, "Bro, like it's a big man of you to come out here." He's like, "Can we squash the beef right now, you and me? Like, I'm a fan first," and they hugged.
What does Cat Williams say?
Like pretty much nothing. He just
Okay, all right.
He says yes. He's
He,
like, I'll,
he did say he was there specifically for.
He
All right,
shakes his hand. Like they squashed the beef.
I'm skeptical, but
I don't know. He did it.
I don't want to. I don't want to believe
When
it.
The Rock, he's the last one. It seems like he wants Kevin Hart to sit on his lap, and Shane Gillis is sitting there. He's like, "Don't do it. Don't do it. Cat Williams will be proved right. You can't sit on his lap, Kevin." They were funny though. They were ripping on that lady who I didn't even know, the female black comedian whose husband committed suicide.
Oh yeah, I didn't know her either.
But they brought that up like five.
And
different
she is way too jovial about her dead husband.
I looked it up. It happened, 20 years ago,
All right,
maybe more.
but she's
Yeah.
like that's my dead husband of 20 years
Cool
ago.
about it. She's gotta be
No, I get it.
involved
I
with
get it.
That is a brutal thing to like sign yourself up for, but I guess
Yeah.
it's just they pay you a good amount and it's pretty funny.
Roast. I don't like roasters. I've seen some roast battles that are mean. Like I know this dude.
Charlie Sheen's was brutal.
I don't know. Even here in New York, like I know this dude. His name's also Brian. Funny enough, there's a lot of Brians in this story I'm about to tell you. He did a roast battle, and like I guess he's okay with me saying this because he didn't seem to mind. But whatever. The opponent kept going. Brian still lives with his ex-girlfriend, who left him for another guy named Brian, and he still lives with her. And was like just talking about what a cuck he is, and I'm like, these are things that I might actually cry if they were being said to me on stage. It was like so mean, and I
No
was
one
like,
said anything that mean to you in
He-
your roast battles?
no, because nothing that awful has ever happened to me. But like he took it well, so I was like, good for him. But I'm like, oh my god, dude, like I felt I felt bad.
You sign yourself up for it, obviously. Though.
I understand, but it's supposed to be good joke writing, not as mean as possible. Like there's two very different
It's
goals.
just not funny. It's just truly.
Yeah, they bombed. They were some of the jokes bombed, and so it's just this random person he doesn't know
Well,
calling him.
I feel like that is the true form of a roast. It's getting them to cry.
That's, I guess, yeah.
Like winning the.
If they, you know,
Eminem's roast battles were.
if they
vicious.
commit seppuku afterwards.
I guess if you can be as mean as you want if you say it in like lyrical rhythm.
That's true.
Because Eminem's were vicious, but he said it like those were so fun.
He would let him fly. Eminem.
I was watching the roast today, and I was thinking of asking Michael Raffone to maybe write a roast about you or a couple jokes just shitting on you.
Yeah, did he do it?
No.
Okay.
I thought of one about like maybe we can workshop here.
Sure, go for it.
Where you're just like Pete Davidson, except Pete Davidson is funny and has a big penis.
Okay.
Something where like
Sure.
I would initially because you do kind of look like Pete Davidson.
I do?
Hey, you're like
That's-
tall, skinny, and a comedian.
All right. I
But
guess
he's funny
sure.
and has a big penis.
Yeah, okay.
Something like that.
It's our major differences. Sure. That's not already.
You're kind of pale too, and he's pale.
Yeah, we're both white guys, I
Yeah,
guess.
Well, like, I'm not pale, like Pete
Sure.
Davidson and you.
I am pale like to Pete Davidson.
I think the tattoos originally were to cover up his paleness, and now he's removed those, so it's just a
Yeah, but
reminder.
you're just making that up right now.
Me? I'm just making that up.
Yeah, what?
Well,
You thought Pete Davidson was like, you know what'll make me look tan?
that's what I said. I think that's typically something that is happening in the moment. I didn't say I thought. I'm thinking.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I did just make it up. That's why it's a.
Yeah, okay. Well, no, you made it sound like you were reporting on Pete Davidson.
Dude, I've been up all
And
night
he was
thinking
like-
about how Pete Davidson got his.
He's like, I could go to
tattoos.
Florida for a month, or I could tattoo my whole body a slightly darker shade of brown.
Well, what lasts longer?
I concur. You're right. I take it back. The tattoos last longer. It's good.
You think he got all those tattoos and he's not trying to hide some of his pale skin?
He got them all removed.
I know.
All right. He's pale
He's
again.
matured. He's
Do
exactly.
you think he just does it with the seasons so it looks natural?
Yeah.
I mean, it's tattoos in the summer
He gets some
to laser it off for the winter.
I feel like he can't look like normal under his shirt. You know, there's got to be just so much scarring. I guess with like enough money and treatments. you
I'm
can
sure
get
he
pretty
looks
close,
great.
but
Who cares? I'm sure he looks good.
You don't think there's like remnants of? He's so many. I'm sure he looks fine. He's getting the most beautiful
Just,
ladies.
B-
But
back to the tattooing for the seasons. I'm just thinking about. I guess you don't have to if you have a wig. Like you don't have to have wigs of different length hair, but you should if you really want to sell the illusion.
what wigs? Where?
If you're a bald guy,
Who's bald?
just anyone. If
You're
you're a,
tattoos for the season.
I know, just do with like artificially making something look natural. So like if you're a bald guy and you have a wig,
I'm so lost.
well, you know how bald guys wear wigs sometimes.
Sure. Toupees.
Sure. Natural hair grows a little bit over time. And so what? They're just super on top of their haircut schedule. They should have progressively longer wigs that they trade in, and then they go, oh, I got my haircut, back to the shorter wig.
Wouldn't it be easier just to say you keep your hair cut like pretty regular?
That's true, but
You'd have to get like it'd be like what's the thing that goes in your mouth?
what?
That you like when you tighten your braces or
Rubber-
Invisalign.
Oh, okay.
You know, there's like levels of Invisalign. Because you can't just go from like a buzz cut to luscious locks. And be like, oh yeah, I haven't cut my hair in a while. You have to get levels.
That's true. The initial step
It'd
is
be
the
like
hardest.
A 12-pack of hairs.
If you're a bald guy, getting from bald to that first toupee wear that's the big step.
True.
And then once you make that transition, you're golden. But you have to somehow sell that.
You have to go on like a 3-month vacation.
I think the trick here is early toupee. Before you're even bald,
Ooh.
you go toupee.
But you got to get like ahead of that. That's like aggressive.
If you know you're going to be bald, while you have your hair, you need to get the wig so that it's natural when your hair does fall out.
It would almost be easier if the toupee, almost like a chia pet. Dude, that's what you need.
Oh, you push on it and it
No,
squirts
you
out
you
further?
put like a chia pet on your head, and
And-
you just water it every day, and people will see your hair grow kind of more naturally.
Yes. And the only side effect is you look like a chia pet.
Well, I'm saying you have like a chia pet that looks like a toupee that grows
That's
like a
natural
chia pet.
hair.
Yeah.
So you water it and it grows.
And then in like 4 weeks, let's say, it reaches its final form. So you have that one, and then the Final Form one just stays that size.
Be great, but I don't think that we have that technology to grow hair
to.
as we water it.
We don't have to.
Okay, I don't think we have to. I don't think that's a rich field of research.
You don't think we can
Yeah.
grow a little hair?
So again, it's like you get a Land Rover before sled dogs.
I mean-
you invent growing hair.
I think we did just describe hair implants, just like.
Well, but they're not waterable.
Well, but your hair just grows naturally. You just
Yeah.
have to get a ball. Like we literally did.
That's
just
true.
describe-
This also has to be an affordable option because these guys can't afford a hair transplant. They're
So
going
true.
wig.
Well, do you think everyone who doesn't get a hair transplant does it for the money, or just like the safety and like risk?
Is it dangerous?
There has to. You're getting your head like lasered and scalped and
I think
planted.
you can only.
Because going to Turkey is not cheap, but like pretty affordable.
Could you get hair anywhere?
Huh?
Could I get like
hairy butthole?
my name and
I don't know.
hair
Like-
on my back?
I don't know if you could get that specific, but I'm sure you could get back hair.
Well, yeah, but not. I would go just. I'll take a Sharpie, write my name. I was like, these are the spots I want hair.
I haven't. I don't probably.
How's no one done this? Someone must have. This sounds like something Steve-O should do.
Well, I feel like your head is more like absorbent or ready for hair, but I'm totally spitballing there.
Not these ball guys. It's not.
And it's not
It's
like
very obviously not fit for hair.
Yeah, no,
that's why they lost it.
Clearly, that's the one spot they can't. grow
Yeah,
hair.
they're really putting hair where it does not want to be.
Yeah, I have no idea. It's like giving like when you put sunscreen on your back in a certain pattern kind of look.
I went to this.
But I don't think it would look good.
I learned about this. You can now. There's some technology where you can regrow teeth in your mouth. And I asked the guy giving this talk. I was like, wait. So can I just grow teeth anywhere then? Does it have to be my mouth? And he said he wasn't sure. And I went and looked. I could see nothing saying that it was mouth only. Like imagine you could grow teeth in your hand and chew your food by squashing it and then put it in your mouth. I don't know who that'd be useful for. I just like the idea of growing teeth random places. Or like you're a bare knuckle boxer. Well, hey, guess what, dude? My knuckles are now teeth.
These knuckles have dentures.
Then they're all canines.
I mean,
Dude, we're halfway to Wolverine. Canines for knuckles?
so are they going to be? They're growing. They're not like implanted. They're actually
They're
growing
grown.
from your hand.
Yeah. They like inject stem cells or something.
To grow teeth?
Teeth.
I hate this. I hate this conversation. I hate this idea.
Imagine a boxing league
That's what I'm saying. I don't want to imagine.
where the teeth fisted.
Maybe if like my nails were turned into teeth.
Hey,
That
is
would
that
be
where you'd
cooler.
like your teeth?
I think I'd prefer them in my mouth, but if I have to
Why
come
don't you
from my
get extra
hands-
teeth? You want some teeth?
What do you mean extra teeth? Like, I can't eat.
As I understand it, and I have a very limited
Claws.
I have a very limited understanding of this.
As you fully
But
understand.
as much as I know, you can kind of just grow teeth in wherever you want. So Brian, if you want teeth on your nails, you're good. We can do that.
It's just something that I haven't done personally.
Yet.
I'm holding myself back.
Yet. What type? Molars?
No, I'd get like the front dent,
Or like
the jumper.
incisors?
Yeah.
Incisors.
And I put them like maybe in between here.
Ooh.
To open bottles.
Open bottles? That's a
Yeah.
great one.
I'm trying to
And
make
it kind of
as
like
useful as I can here.
if you grab an attacker's neck.
Ooh, that could get tricky during intimacy.
Oh, that could be hand holding or hand shaking.
Wait,
Everyone's
can
like,
I
ah,
extract
fuck.
it? Like,
What?
like fangs?
That technology's not available yet.
Oh, come on.
You
Why
have to
can't I get snake teeth? That feels fair. If I'm injecting teeth into my hands, let me choose what teeth I get. Snake teeth.
But
come on,
snake
let me get
teeth
snake
aren't.
teeth.
It's the skin around the snake teeth that moves. You'd have to get snake skin around your implanted teeth.
I would rather that. Wait, the teeth don't come out?
No, the teeth are like attached to the bones. It's like the flesh around them that surrounds it.
So then couldn't I just have the tooth here and my flesh like pulls back?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You need snake flesh implant.
But then I could like still shake hands and
I'm
shit,
just- I'm
'cause
just-
my flesh would be closed.
I just don't know if we have snake flesh implants yet.
I'm going to go ahead and say this theoretical situation is possible. if we're just making shit up.
We're not. The teeth regeneration thing is real.
Yes, but I don't think putting teeth in your hands would be like possibly practical.
You're a bare knuckle boxer. Could not be more practical.
I'm saying they're not going to be able to do it in a practical format.
Why are you so skeptical? They can get it in my mouth precisely. Why not on my knuckle precisely?
Because your mouth has teeth flesh spots and a good spot for it, like roots, right?
The roots are part of the tooth.
I don't fucking
They're just
know.
attached to the bone.
I'm not a dentist, man.
Yeah, me either. And again, I know so little about
Do you
this.
like the dentist?
No, dentist is
I kind
terrible.
of like the dentist.
That's crazy.
It's like a nice, chill, numbing pain.
What?
I don't know.
You like the pain of the
I
dentist?
don't hate it.
Okay.
And I love how they clean the fuck out of my teeth. Like I wish I could go to the dentist like once a week and just never brush my teeth ever again. I would do
Well, I think you
would
need
take
to
that
go to the
trade.
dentist. Do you not go to brush your teeth for a week after the dentist?
No, but I'm
Oh,
saying
all right.
if that was the
You
trade-off,
seem to be implying that you only needed a dental cleaning once a week, and then you were set.
I think in the long run, I mean probably not.
Yeah, but day to day, your breath is going to smell like what you just ate.
Well, I'm saying if I could trade between brushing my teeth every day and just going to the dentist once a week, I would pick the dentist once a week for like the 20 minutes.
No,
I'm there.
I understand, but
I'm not saying that they would do like it would work, but I'm saying if I could pick between these two options and get the same results I have now.
all right. But you had a problem with the hypothetical teeth issue. This is equally as fantastical.
No, this feels way more practical.
You need to brush your teeth within a week of going to the dentist. That is just true.
I know.
All right.
But let's say they do something where I don't. If they're putting
Okay.
teeth in my hands, they can fucking soup me up for a week. If I was
Soup
like,
me up
look,
for a week."
I'm not gonna be able to brush my teeth for a week. Give me some shit to hold me as long as you can. Maybe like day 5, 6, 7 gets a little tricky, but 3 days you're probably fine.
I don't think this seems way less practical.
record, I do brush my teeth the day after the dentist. Like it's back to the normal routine. But I do love even the next morning. You're feeling pretty good, like shiny.
Mm-hmm. Dentist is cool.
How
I don't
often
know.
do you go to the dentist? I bet you I go way more than you.
For sure. I don't think I've gone in like 6 years.
What?
Maybe longer.
How do you even know if you don't like the dentist? You could be a total dentist.
I have
freak.
memories. Well, I guess I went to the orthodontist more
The
recently.
last time you went to the dentist, you were like 18.
Yeah, probably.
Wait, really?
No, I don't. When I got Invisalign in my 20s, so I got it then.
How old? Like how 20s?
It's like 24 to 26.
So it's been like 8 years.
How old do you think I am?
34.
I have been getting a kick of just telling people I'm 45 recently.
Some dude asked me if I was 21.
Oh, are you flattered?
I was like, I'm 30, dude.
Yeah.
I guess a little flattered, but not really. It's never like in a complimentary way.
Dude, it's a hoot though. Just tell people you're 45, and then they compliment you the fuck out of you.
Ooh. Well, you have the grays now, dude.
I-
Your hair
I-
actually has it gotten grayer?
Yeah, I'm accumulating a lot of wisdom as we speak. But yeah,
me.
it's it's a fun bit to just tell people you're a random age that is not. Oh, it's empty.
You want another?
Yeah. But if you just tell people you're a random age, you then get to like have this fun little challenge of convincing them that's actually your age. And so I've just been telling random people I'm 45, and absorbing and then telling them that I just moisturize and they don't. That's That's how I get them.
And what have you been gaining from this?
Just a few minutes of enjoyment before eventually I start laughing a little too much, and then they go, "You're not 45." And
Remember when? How old were we when you got carded down in like Baltimore?
it's 26,
And the guy,
20
like,
27,
You thought it was a
28.
fake, right?
Yeah, I was with you and Tom. We're all exactly the same age. Doesn't even card you guys is skeptical to me.
And this kid was also like 22, maybe
Yeah.
like a fresh 21.
Well, I told you a couple of years ago I got denied from a bar where I was performing. I was on the show, and I had to get the show producer to come out and be like, "No, this is
You didn't have your
really."
ID?
I did.
He thought it was a fake.
He goes, "I'm gonna be honest, dude. I'm not gonna accept this. I don't think this is." And I'm like, "I've got credit cards. He's like, "I just don't believe." Yeah. And so the show
When was
producer.
this?
This was like 2 years ago. I had to stumble in. The show producer had to come out and be like,
Stumbling like the 21-year-old.
"Exactly, dude. I think that's why you may be hyper vigilant." But I'm like, "No, I'm 28 and actually performing here to this evening." But yeah, I don't know.
It always feels good to beat the bouncers, and then they're always like, "Oh, my bad, bro. You understand, right? Like, I gotta just do my job." Like they never really apologize.
I guess I've never. Never cared if a bouncer said sorry. I'm like, all
I'm
right.
not looking for like them to suck my dick, but they could be a little less.
It's that you're getting thrown out from a bar. You're like, an apology would be nice.
Shake my hand, goddammit.
Yeah.
My
Someone
friend-
didn't learn
we
their
were
manners.
Probably like 24, 23, but we were getting into Slate, and the bouncer didn't believe my friend's ID was real, and he snapped it in half. And when she was like, "You just snapped my license in half," he saw all of our reactions, and like I was looking for the cops at this point, and he just let us in. He was like, "Oh, actually, you guys are good." After he saw us like freaking out, and she was like, "Oh, let's just go in. I don't want to make a big scene." I'm like, "We should call the police. Like these guys just snapped your license in half."
Yeah.
And she was like, "No, it's fine." And we just went in, and I was more mad than she was, but I was like, "You should at least make them pay for your new light." Like she had to pay, $100 or $50, whatever it was, to get a new ID. I would have not let that bar would have paid for my license. And I looked it up afterwards, and it's actually illegal for the bouncer to do that. He's like defacing a federal ID, and they can get in a lot of trouble for it. So that's why I think the bouncer reacted like he did, because there
Did
were
you-
cops not too far
Did
away.
you take her back to try and get an apology?
She was like, "No, I don't want to make a big deal out of
To
it."
get a sorry the next
Oh,
day?
I wouldn't have wanted an apology. I would have wanted recuperations. Reparations. What is it?
Recuperation. Reparations is not unless
that's what they
unless
wronged
there's
me.
a lot more to this story that you've not revealed.
His grandfather wronged my grandfather years ago.
Yeah.
This is pretty nice out here.
Yeah, I like it,
It's
dude.
flowing. I mean, we have to listen to the audio. Realistically, we should have been on that side just to get further from the actual highway. Like, obviously, New York is a loud city, but we are sitting next to the East Side Highway, like probably the most consistent flow of traffic you can find
think-
in New York City.
I think it'll be okay.
Oh, I think it'll be fine, but
We'll be good.
like if we were to do this in Central Park or any street corner, you think it'd be quieter on a street corner?
Depends
You
where.
get so much honking and like general noise.
Yeah, not like these gentlemen on the East Side Highway. I've heard no honks. Oh my God! As I say it, there's a honk.
It's true. There's not a lot of honks.
Not a lot of honks.
I feel like there's always a fire truck or like some sort of police ambulance noise happening in Manhattan as well.
Yeah.
Like every single day.
I
tough
hate
to go
that
one
someone
way.
gets sick and now it's real
Now-
loud in my
now
ears.
My eardrums hurt.
My eardrums hurt.
Another honk
I told you that's why I didn't vote for Joe Biden, right?
because he was gonna die and the eardrums
Oh,
were gonna be fixed.
no, I didn't vote at all. But like, I was
So sick.
I was trying to get home to my apartment, and Joe Biden was going to a restaurant right across the street from my apartment, and so I was not allowed to cross the street. So already I'm frustrated because I'm stuck for like however long. There's 1,000 cars for one guy to
Is
go.
there no way you could have
No,
circumvented?
because I'm literally right across the street from this restaurant. Maybe if I was like, there was no circumventing.
Was it bad timing?
Yeah, because it was as I was. It was like I was leaving work and he was going to dinner. I don't know because he's old. He was 5 o'clock
I
dinner.
was gonna say he's getting the
But-
early bird special.
But that wasn't it. I was like, okay, I'll still keep an open mind. As he drives by, the presidential motorcade has signal jammers to just if someone's remotely trying to activate a bomb.
Sure.
Well, you know what else they affect? Bluetooth headphones. Fucking is interrupting my podcast as he drives by. And not just once, because they have to have a bunch of the fake presidential cars. So it's like 3-4 times. They go by, cut off my Bluetooth headphones as I'm waiting. And I'm like, if you think you're earning votes here, sir, like, this is not the way to go about it.
And, kudos to you for still working in those buzzwords to get us flagged by the CIA. Like,
Oh, I
Joe
did.
Biden bomb cell
did.
phone jammer.
I didn't even think about that.
hate him.
But that was, I did. I was like, you're keeping me from going home and now interrupting the podcast I'm listening to.
The sitting president is always going to fuck you living in New York. I live near the UN, and constantly there
Get
are
fucked by all the world's leaders.
all these goddamn. I'm voting for no one.
got
No one gets reelected in my circle.
Got personal beef with Xi Jinping.
This is so
Slowing
off
down
topic,
your
but
commute.
It's a shame that how good AI is now, because I can't even tell when like a good photo is real or not. And I saw a picture. It was like all those higher ups that Trump brought out to China, or there was some AI or tech conference happening recently, and Trump flew some people out on Air Force One, and it was like Elon Musk, Xi Jinping, and maybe like RFK, and they were eating Panda Express, and like they all have their little
Nice.
and it looked so real. But I was like, it's probably AI. But it's a shame that those pictures can't
It's
even be
Trump.
trusted.
What he does do like the McDonald's and the White
Exactly.
House,
That's why I
so
was
it's
like,
plausible.
It's not that unbelievable, but you never know.
I do. I advocate for Panda Express. There's a certain
Express is
person
pretty
of certain type of person that believes they are too good for Panda Express,
Hmm.
and it's just the person that hasn't had Panda Express recently because it's delicious.
Well, it's, if your Panda Express is like bad, that's just because you're ordering shitty Panda Express. You can get broccoli there, and it's still broccoli at the end of the day.
Yeah, but don't go to Panda Express for the broccoli.
Well,
I
get
will. As much as I love Panda Express, you could get better broccoli elsewhere.
Of course, but I'm
This
saying,
is-
well, no one's going to the Panda Express for the broccoli, but you can go there and get a really unhealthy meal, or you can get like chicken, rice, and broccoli, and it's pretty good.
no, you should get orange chicken and Beijing beef,
Orange chicken with the broccoli
a bigger plate.
and the brown rice. Orange chicken and the broccoli slaps. The broccoli's good. It's definitely not the healthiest broccoli for you. It's
Yeah, I
like
just-
steamed and slathered.
You're
in
talking
there.
a lot about the broccoli at Panda Express. I'm sure you can get a
It's
salad at
good.
McDonald's. No one is.
McDonald's is probably my least favorite fast food.
It's not bad.
No, Taco Bell is my least favorite fast food.
Oh.
McDonald's,
Taco. Have you had? When's the last time you had Taco Bell?
10 plus years, maybe like in high school.
I hate to be the bearer of good. Taco Bell's delicious.
It just like
It
I have
has
such
some
a shit your
great-
pants mentality with it.
It's. I have not had issues. I've enjoyed quite a bit of Taco Bell the last few
I mean,
months.
it's been a long time, but I don't know.
You should just on a random day get a Doritos Locos
I'm
Taco.
totally not doing it sober and alone. I'm gonna need support on this one. Bro.
I'll get Panda
Stab,
Express
dude. That thing
or
just stabbed me.
not Panda Express. Taco
How are
Bell.
you doing that?
It's my shirt is
You got
just
a-
enough.
You got a shell coat.
Yeah.
We're at 46 minutes, and
Let's do jokes.
I do have a
You gotta get to a Mets game. I'm
Put the
going to a
deadline on
concert
that.
under a bridge.
yeah. We got important things to do today.
Busy.
Are we still gonna throw the papers? I'd like to.
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh, first of all, they're twist offs.
Oh well, I'm in it now.
Second of all, you got to slug that because we can't be walking around. It's definitely illegal to walk back to the.
We'll be
apartment.
fine. All right, here I've got jokes. One of these we might cut, depending. We're gonna see how Brian reacts
Let's
to
do
it.
that one first.
Well, we're not gonna see which one it is.
True. Throw them in the air.
No, not out here where we don't know where they'll go. I don't know which is which. I haven't really looked.
Well, I don't want to do the one that's racy.
Oh well, you got it. It's not racy either. There's no racial undertones or anything in the one. Go for it.
Seeing their shoes. I hate that joke. We are cutting it.
It's a terrible joke. My grandma has a picture of OJ in her house. Turns out he was framed in the picture.
See, you had it. You didn't have to layer that on.
I just, for the viewers at home that think I'm a pro OJ,
I can't. We invested too much money in this soundboard.
you're right. I shouldn't be next to the soundboard.
Yeah, there's so many better places. My brother was valedictorian for the 3rd year in a row. Homeschooling would be great if it wasn't for all this nepotism. That's a good one. Mike.
I like that because it implies that it's just a favorite child is the valedictorian.
Valedictorian. You can only be the valedictorian when you graduate.
Yeah, whatever.
Already,
really?
Yeah.
I didn't even. I don't know.
It's like the senior that graduates with the highest.
Now that you say it, I know that. But at the time, I was like, yeah, his best grades that year.
And honestly, you're homeschooled. You do what you fucking want.
Yeah, you graduate every year. He's graduating.
You're class president, valedictorian, and biggest penis in the
Yeah.
country.
Well, that's a weird for a parent to be doling out largest genitals.
You don't think they know?
Also, your sister's there like, what the fuck? This is not a fair competition.
Yep. Training you for life, honey.
Olympic diving, a contest to see who can do the worst cannonball. I would love why there should be.
Oh, a popsicle would love that joke. Hardy hor.
Dude, there should be a category of Olympic diving where it's biggest splash from the high board.
They probably have that in Hawaii, like the big splash
I-
contest.
You're right, they probably do. It's probably sponsored by Capri Sun.
Yeah, and like just some big fat guy wins it because that's how you make the biggest.
It's sponsored by Capri Sun, but Sunny D has started a rival one on one of the smaller islands.
They actually, I don't know if it's a biggest splash contest. I feel like it might be, but it's These guys, it's basically like a belly flopping contest, and I think the splash size comes into play. But they're jumping from ridiculous heights, doing like tricks in the air.
It's a belly flop.
It's almost like if you put a dunk contest into a diving contest. Like they're doing more like creative moves and then big splash at the end. It's cool. I'll send it to you.
Okay.
And they're jumping from like 50 feet in the air. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. All right, hit us. You got the last one.
Oh no, those were the smooth rhymes
And good times.
here at the Moose Lounge.
All right.
We had 4, right?
Yeah.
I
Oh
heard
yeah, you
2.
did do 2.
Oh yeah, Eddie drank 6 beers before these 2 that you saw him just drink.
I don't know what I'm thinking.
Actually, hold on, we didn't cheers. Cheers, everybody. I hit the microphone instead of the beer.
We got the
Well,
adult
that was
mics on
fun.
that one.
Goodbye.